Hello to our team members and Cornerstones of Care supporters. I'm Merideth Rose, President and CEO of Cornerstones of Care. As I reach my first anniversary in this position, I want to take a few minutes to share some of our successes over the past year. For those of you less familiar with Cornerstones of Care, we provide trauma-informed care to children and families through youth and family support, foster care and adoption, and education and training. It's been an amazing year filled with unbelievable support throughout our community. As I came aboard last year, our leadership team understood that we must balance our work in the present alongside preparing for the future. In many ways, we've taken the past year to invest in our future to be an active participant in building safe and healthy communities. Much of our work last summer began internally. We filled gaps and restructured our executive leadership team, helping to pave the direction forward. We engaged our team members with what we referred to as the 3 Ps: purpose, people, and presence. Before I go further, I would like to thank our extraordinary Cornerstones of Care team for their outstanding work and commitment over the past year. From our board of directors to our team members whose dedication and grit have helped children and families, and to our senior leadership and executive leadership teams, thank you. In defining our purpose, we created the rallying cry of Courageous Action Requires Everyone, or CARE. And I'm impressed by the way our team and the community embrace that concept. One example is the work of a cross-team task force to establish a temporary shelter for Kansas foster care youth. Short-term immediate placements are challenging in foster care while balancing an appropriate foster home placement. Through the efforts of this special task force, we created space on our Oceanham campus to provide safe, temporary placement for foster youth. This ensures youth have a bed and a place for their belongings every night. Our commitment to provide trauma-informed care to children and families is uplifted by our certification through the Sanctuary Institute. Cornerstones of Care is among the select organizations to be certified in trauma-informed care, and that certification was up for renewal last summer. We passed recertification with flying colors. Our commitment to Sanctuary is the foundation of our organization, and it influences everything we do. Another foundational element to our culture is in our diversity, equity, and inclusion commitment. Over the past 3 years, our Welcoming, Inclusion, Diversity, and Equity, or WIDE committee, surveyed team members, developed resources, created a diversity statement, and began sharing our position with vendors, stakeholders, and others throughout the community. At the end of 2022, we expanded our DEI commitment in what we call WIDE 2.0. Following an RFP process this spring, we selected Lexicon Strategies, a social impact consulting firm in Atlanta, to help us elevate and embed our WIDE commitment. This important next-level work is supported by grants from the Health Forward Foundation, the Jackson County Children's Services Fund, and the Cornerstones of Care Foundation. These organizations will help us maintain a commitment to equitable health and safety in our community for clients and team members through their funding support. We have developed extraordinary relationships with other organizations dedicated to making communities better across our area as well. We received a grant from the Children's Services Fund of St. Louis County to provide therapeutic support in 3 school districts in the St. Louis Metro, and are a 2023 grant recipient from the Hunt Family Foundation and Kansas City Chiefs to support field trips and recreational activities for youth in our residential treatment program. Our commitment to people extends beyond the children and families we serve. At the end of 2022, we committed to make a financial investment in our dedicated team members by upgrading salaries to be competitive in the marketplace for 2023. That commitment has helped us onboard 200 new team members since the beginning of the year and fill many staff vacancy gaps to provide additional capacity in serving children and families. Making our presence felt throughout the community is more than vanity. We looked for opportunities to recruit foster parents, raise awareness of trauma-informed care, and to enhance relationships. We began the year with a tasty way to raise awareness, thanks to the Kansas City Restaurant Week. People throughout the metropolitan area stepped up in support of the children and families we serve during Restaurant Week, which provided a record-breaking donation to Cornerstones of Care as the 2023 beneficiary. One constant need for youth in foster care is licensed foster parents. In May, we shared our 4-part instructional video series on YouTube to help prospective foster parents know what to expect and how to get started on the journey to being a caring adult in the life of a foster child. African American youth and those who identify as LGBTQ+ are overrepresented in foster care compared to population statistics. To provide a cultural connection, we look for affirming homes with families that identify similarly. To celebrate Pride Month and Juneteenth, we promoted our Foster Diversity campaign to encourage families to be a home that celebrates diversity and inclusion and affirm the identities of all youth in need of a loving home. As part of our Pride Month presence, more than 30 of our team members marched in the Kansas City Pride Parade to support LGBTQ youth and families. Clearly, we have been busy in the past year. We will continue to promote care through our purpose, people, and presence. Some of the investments we made this year will begin to pay off as we complete our new strategic plan for our immediate future. Thank you for taking time to learn more about Cornerstones of Care. If you want to learn more about us, visit our website at cornerstonesofcare.org. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram, and reach out to us with questions through our Contact Us feature on the website. Once again, thank you to our team members, stakeholders, and community members for making my first year memorable.